We are back after a little week hiatus. Christian went on to a bachelor party.
We out.
Did you have a great time?
It was a grand old time.
Grand old time out in AZ.
Oh, yes, sir. The weather is nuts there.
Just dry heat.
It's
Right?
Dry. You get up and it's brick. And then, maybe 20 minutes pass and it's hot as hell. And then it gets to, 5 o'clock and it's already cold again.
And there's no grass on any lawns.
No.
Nope.
But
None.
the horizons are nuts, dude. You literally just see
Yeah.
everything.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Would recommend.
We are here for week 7 of the NFL. So I didn't have any picks last week, but for week 5 at least, we went 8-6-2.
Okay.
2 pushes, 8 wins, 6 losses. Overall record is 40-35-4. And that's the thing. I'm going to get right into it. Week 7 picks. And it's so perfect that Eric's here because we do a little three matchup type of deal. $2 a pop. We're still waiting on a big winner. If someone does a clean sweep of all three,
Nice 3-0.
nice $6. Go get yourself a sandwich.
Mini deli.
Go get a Beck. Do something. I've been so good on Thursday Night Football that I'm already 1-0 again this week. Browns -1. I took them, even with Case Keenum in, and every Browns player hurt on Thursday night, because I don't believe in Teddy Bridgewater. I don't believe in the Broncos. They're not a good team. So I just kind of went with my gut. And the Browns won by 3. Right into the slate. And you let me know. You are here. You get picks.
As in?
As in, you get the spread. I'm going to let you know what I'm taking, but let me know.
I'll definitely
Yes.
give you some feedback.
All right. First game, our New York Jets. I'm taking them +7. I'm such a fucking hypocrite on this goddamn show. I go, I'm not going to take them. I'm not going to take them. I'm done taking them. It's stupid to take them. But the Patriots should not be given 7 points against any team in the NFL right now at all. Patriots have played absolute garbage. They're 2-4. They should not be getting 7 points. If it was 4, 5, then I'm going, okay, different. I think the Jets can keep it close. They're off a bye week. Maybe Zach Wilson has another game like he did against Tennessee, where you really see what this kid can be. I like the Jets +7.
I hope you watched a lot of film, Wilson, because this is a team where you don't even have to practice all week. You just need to study Belichick. I hope Moore is ready to play. I hope he's ready to defrost his hands.
I hope that a lot of their receivers are ready. Even guys like Mims, although he's not getting a lot of
He's not
snap
getting any
count,
reps.
but they need to get guys that aren't Corey Davis and aren't Jamison Crowder into the offense.
Absolutely. And I hope, are they at home? They're home.
No, they're in Foxborough.
Okay, so no Fireman Eddie. So I think that I'm not mad at +7.
It's just a lot of
I'm really
points.
not. It's a lot of points, but they're in Foxborough, and this is Wilson's first time in Foxborough. He's in for a rude awakening. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah,
I'm hoping that Corey Davis has a big day. I'm hoping that Moore breaks out a little bit. And I'm hoping that Wilson, even if he doesn't complete 65% of his passes, I'm hoping he doesn't throw the ball away.
Right.
That's all I can ask for.
I mean, that's been the biggest thing. He has 9 interceptions.
Most in the league.
This season, and it's a lot. He's making those stupid mistakes. But I like the Jets +7. Patriots should not be getting any points against anyone right now. Next game, Washington football team, Green Bay Packers in Lambeau. Packers -8.5. I'm taking the Packers. I'm laying the points on the Packers. People might think, all right, this is a lot of points. Washington's defense been good, or is good, should be good. This could be the game where Chase Young really, he could get to Rodgers a handful of times. Doesn't matter. Packers are 5-0 since that, that week 1
Anomaly.
Yeah, little bump. They're gonna absolutely destroy Washington.
Only thing I'm worried about is the Packers defense in the red zone. While I'm not worried about them handling Washington's offense because it really hasn't been spectacular, their red zone defense has been bad. It's been bad. And if Chase Young can get to Rodgers, I think it'll be close, but I think he squeaks out a win still.
And Heineke hasn't been terrible at all this season. He's been pretty baseline average, solid. I think in terms of the Packers D, you can't forget that there's a guy named Terry McLaurin on the outside. at all. Like he still is putting up like top 5 receiver numbers right now, regardless of like what they're doing.
And then you have probably him and Hopkins are tied for the best receiver in the league, Devontae Adams, in my opinion.
Yes.
So also him. Can't forget about him.
I'm looking for Devontae for a big game. Game of the week on the 1:00 slate. Chiefs, Titans. Chiefs, they beat Washington last week. Titans got a huge Monday night win against Buffalo. Kansas City goes into Tennessee. -4.5 favorite. I think this is just a very simple... I mean, first off, in terms of scheduling, Titans, that fucking sucks. Bills, Chiefs back-to-back, although both home, it's a tough schedule. I think this is like a major letdown game for Tennessee. I think the Chiefs roll in, do their thing. Pat Mahomes gets things going. Biggest thing is, if Derrick Henry runs for what he did against Buffalo, against a defense and the Chiefs that's absolute dog shit, then you might... It's kind of what the Titans defense did last week, where if we can run the football effectively, that's less possessions for Josh Allen on the field. Although Josh Allen was absolutely fantastic, and the offense still they matched each other every single possession. They was matching each other on offense. I like your Chiefs though, -4.
It just depends on who you have at quarterback this week. Do you have Patrick Mahomes or do you have Seth Curry? That's what the difference is. It's doppelganger season. Who's going to come out? I hope for the Chiefs' sake that Tyreek Hill has a big game. I hope Kelsey is he going to play?
They're both knocked, like in terms of questionable.
Right.
They're
banged up.
Even Hill's banged up.
Banged up.
They're both set to play.
You need a big game from Matthew and up front defensively.
That's the thing. If their secondary doesn't do anything, then there's an issue. Like Tyrann Mathieu needs to play better.
Absolutely.
And even that front end. I'm not sure if is Chris Jones back, because that was the big thing that hurt them against Buffalo.
I'm not sure.
Is like not having him on the edge. All right, another game, another bad one. Falcons, Dolphins. Falcons coming off the bye week, -1.5 in Miami. I'm taking the Falcons -1.5. I think the Dolphins are one of the worst teams in football. Their offense is absolute terrible trash. Tua stinks. I don't trust their offense to do anything.
Yeah, me either.
And I'm fine with Matt Ryan, Ridley coming back, and Kyle Pitts had a very good game in London. I think Kyle Pitts is going to be, honestly, behind Kelsey and like Darren Waller, Kyle Pitts is going to be a top 3 tight end by the end of the year. Like people are going to be looking at him as a top 5 best in the league. Kid is a stud.
This game ends 6-3. I have the Falcons kicker. He's not bad. That's all it's going to be.
6-3. All right, Panthers, Giants in the Meadowlands. Giants hosting Carolina. Carolina comes in -3. All right, the Giants stink. We know this. Daniel Jones banged up, needs to play better. Saquon's hurt. Everyone's hurt. Galladay's out. He's hurt. Slayton's been hurt. Shepard's been hurt. Shepard played last week though, so I think he's set to be okay. He had another solid game. 8 catches, 75 yards. All the good things you get from a number 1, number 2 receiver. They still can't run the ball. That sucks. Jason Garrett, terrible play caller. But with all those things that I've said about the New York Giants, I'm taking them +3 at home because the Panthers absolutely have crumbled over the last month after starting 3-0. Sam Darnold, not that good. McCaffrey, been out. DJ Moore, phenomenal. Great receiver. They just have not been able to do things on offense the last 3 weeks. And yeah, you got Chuba Hubbard, who's been running the ball well even in McCaffrey's absence. But I think this is I feel like this is like an easy trap game where, the Giants are 1-5. Panthers are, doing whatever. Matt Rule's not, he even said, we're going back to our football, and I'm pretty sure he's going to run the ball 30 times with Chuba Hubbard today. I don't think he's going to have Sam throw that much.
No, because Sam's ability to read defenses is still in question. I think the only thing they can rely on from Sam this week, if they're not going to run the ball as much as you think, is a home run. I think Robbie's got to go deep. I think Moore's got to run a lot of slants to the sideline, and that's how they win.
I like that home. See, because I was going to go... I was going to even go like the opposite way. If he can just game manage... And that's why I like the +3, because as long as they can keep it close and even, they can sneak out with, let's say game-winning field goal type thing, as long as Sam keeps their offensive drives matriculating down the field. But if you have that chance and he hasn't done it, you got to take a home
He's
run
a
ball
gunslinger.
with Robbie Anderson.
He's got
you
a
have to
strong
take that
arm.
chance.
Absolutely.
Because he hasn't done anything
No.
since what was it? Against the Jets.
Yeah.
In week 1. Since week 1, Anderson has 1 touchdown, and I want to say in some of 5 weeks, because they haven't had a bye yet, so 6 weeks. I'm pretty sure he has like maybe 15 catches, which is bad.
He's starting to look like Deshaun Jackson. Go big or go home.
And the Rams love that from him. He's old, but he might give you one shot with Matty Stafford. It's a good game I like on the slate. Bengals, Ravens. Bengals are plus 6.5 going into Baltimore. I think the Bengals are the real deal. Their offense is really freaking good. Burrow's playing really well. Jamar Chase is a stud. You got T. Higgins back. Joe Mixon is healthy again. Came back after that ankle injury. But the Ravens are really good. Like, the Ravens are a really good football team.
They're
and people have to, including myself, have to stop being like, oh, like, all their running backs are hurt. They're, like, not great. Lamar Jackson is throwing the football, and he's throwing the football effectively. But I like the Bengals plus 6. I think it's a division game. You keep it close.
Absolutely understand your pick. I don't like to doubt Harbaugh, so I'm going with you.
You like Ravens?
Yeah.
Right. Is that the only... Well, so you like the Ravens. I like the Bengals. Is that the only one that we I guess, disagree on? Or you like the Panthers today?
I do like the Panthers today. Honestly, I think that because they lost 3 straight, right?
Yeah.
They got to bounce back. And I think the perfect person to be your doormat today is the New York Giants.
It's actually not. It's not bad. It's not bad. Like, that's why what's insane is even the game before. If the Falcons win today, like, they're 3-3 and like they're right back into like some
That's sickening because
like they are not
horrible.
They're not a good football team. But that's Matt Ryan. All garbage time statistics coming through, and he's an MVP. So
Fuck their stadium too. Chick-fil-A in there, and it's not even open on Sundays. When do you play as an NFL team? Sundays, except for probably twice a year.
But do they open that because it's in the stadium?
I don't know, but like that couldn't have been a good business decision.
No. Bad business. Eagles, Raiders. Raiders at home, 4-2. Right off the Gruden firing, they get a big W. Foxhole game. That's what it was. A Foxhole game. I like them again this week, -2 against the Eagles. Now, the Eagles are a team that I constantly want to bet on because I think that they should be covering and they should be winning. Because I'll be honest, Jalen Hurts has played like okay. There's been some times where he's had some bad performances, but the Eagles, like, after week 7, are they really like that bad that they're like 2-5?
Jalen Hurts is doing the same thing he did at Alabama. He's playing well enough where you can't put all the blame on him, but he's also not doing enough. He's athletic. He's a great-looking guy. He's got a nice haircut. I don't think he's your quarterback.
Wow, okay. Because that's exactly what I felt like last Thursday when, he made it a game late. The first half was absolute trash, but they lost 28-22. So you're going, oh, like, if they did some more of this in the first half, like, maybe they could have upset the Bucs. And then it's like, well, Jalen Hurts threw 2 interceptions in that first half on some of the worst thrown footballs I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Raiders -2. I think they're going to play another one.
I agree with you.
I think the Raiders, too, are like, all the Gruden drama, everything that's happened with it. This is still a really solid football team.
And I think they could rally around that.
Yeah. I think it's a back-to-back Foxhole game. These guys are going to play for their new head coach. And they're going to be 5-2. So here's where the next few games come up, where you have like massive double-digit spreads. Lions go to LA, face the Rams. Rams are -16.5. I'm taking the Rams.
McVay's gonna run it the fuck up. There's no way he doesn't.
Like, that's why their Rams are gonna put up 42 points today.
And then he's gonna like hold his jock in Jared Goff's face.
And the Lions might score like 17 if they're lucky.
Yeah, Swift won't get that many touches today because he's banged up every single week. Or they give him enough touches and you watch he gets hurt. I really hope that doesn't happen though.
It also just doesn't help that you're facing the Rams, whose run defense, their front five, Donald have been everything that as advertised over the last few years. He's insane.
He's a fucking transformer.
Like, dude, like this guy performs better when he's being double teamed. Like he's better being double teamed and getting to the quarterback than one-on-ones. Like that like doesn't round out. Like that's like not physics. Like that shouldn't happen.
His game is so like mental too. Like he's so intelligent. Everyone looks at his body and they're just like, wow, like this physical specimen. Like, but he's so the way his mind works and the way that he's able to get to the quarterback and the different techniques he uses, he's a generational talent.
Yeah, without a doubt. That's why a lot of people think that he's the best player in football, although people argue like it can't be a guy on defense, but dude, he's better than anyone. Here's a game that I'm interested in with the Texans at the Cardinals. Cardinals are obviously the only undefeated team left. Mm-hmm. They're a 19.5 favorite. That's a lot of points. And I think that's way too many. So I'm going to go with the Texans. Dude, that's almost 3 tutties. Like, I know the Texans stink. All right, they're 1-5. They're not a good football team. They almost beat the Patriots. They blew that 22-9 lead. Like, that was, whatever. But, like, there's no way that I could say Cardinals by 3 touchdowns easy.
I'm not putting it past them because they just got Ertz. So, like, now they have so many offensive weapons. But you're right. I think the Texans will look at that and they're like, all right, we're not letting this happen.
I just like you look at like that for me. That's a college football line.
Yeah,
like -20, and then you're like, oh, Alabama -20.
Yeah,
taking it.
But not,
like every day.
Yeah,
this is still the National Football League. 19.5 is a lot of points. All right, next game: Bears Bucks. Bucks -11.5.
I think that's too big.
Really?
Yep, because I think Fields has a breakout day. I still think the Bucks win by a touchdown, but I think that's too much.
I'm gonna take the Bucks points. There's no Antonio Brown is out, not playing.
Gronk's out.
Gronk's still out. Here's the thing, though. My boy Lenny.
Yep.
My boy Lenny Fournette.
Took the words out of my mouth.
He's running.
Yeah, he is.
He's a top 10 running back again. He's back.
He's fantastic.
And he's doing a lot out of the passing game as well. He's allowed Brady to like check down and even catching it for 5. He's bullying you and he's getting a first down. He's on my fantasy team. He's on both of mine. He's been fantastic. Me too. We're big Lenny guys. Yeah. We're seeing playoff Lenny.
LSU Lenny. This is LSU
Lenny. Sunday Night Football, Colts 49ers.
Bum, bum, bum.
Colts 49ers. I like the Colts. And I know you like the Niners.
Well, Johnny Taylor put up some fucking points against me 2 weeks ago, so I understand.
That was the Monday night game.
Mm-hmm.
First play from scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
1 catch, 75 yards. Bye.
He's showing the world.
He's good. That's Wisconsin. My man out of Wisconsin.
Good.
I like the Colts plus 3.5. As much shit he's been getting, I think Carson Wentz is playing a lot better football.
I haven't been paying attention.
So I like him in this spot getting 3.5. So that's why I do like the points. I like him to keep it close. Here's the thing though, 49ers, they're still a very interesting team. Both of their quarterbacks, Lance is ruled out today, and Garoppolo's back healthy. So they've been going back and forth with the quarterbacks, and I think Kittle's still out too. So that's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Although Deebo Samuel is a baller, love him. Brendan Ayuk has not really done much this year. If they want, here's another thing. Their backfield's been like, who's getting the touches? Is it Sermon? Is it Elijah Mitchell? All these guys. So although Shanahan's great, and he puts good game plans together. I like Frank. I like Frank Reich. I like this team, and I'll take the Colts plus the points.
I think if Garoppolo sticks to the game plan and he has his porn star girlfriend sitting at the 50-yard line, I think that they eke one out by 3 or 7.
I like Jimmy G too. That's tonight's FanDuel. I might have to go double quarterback.
They'll definitely eke one
Yeah, I got a feeling.
All right. Last one. Saints Seahawks. Saints -4 on the road. Seattle stinks. They're not going to win another game this season. What are your thoughts?
I don't.
kinda
I
plain
don't
and
want to look at
simple.
Geno Smith.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at him.
9-year veteran. Did not know that. Forgot that he came into the league in 2012.
Will not
What
be
is
watching.
happening?
Did he punch anybody else for some money like he did when he was on the Jets? Remember that?
No, he just
Oh no, he got punched. Excuse me.
he got punched from that offensive lineman.
Even
No,
worse.
he just decided to keep the game close, get him to overtime. When they got the ball, he was just like, you know, I'm gonna fumble the ball on my 20, and then game-winning field goal, game over. It's over.
I wish Rex Ryan was coaching in this game. I wish he was coaching as defensive coordinator for the Saints, and I would hope that he would put bounties on Geno
Well,
Smith.
we should call him because you know
Metcalf.
who's the assistant defensive coordinator for the
it
Saints?
Robbie?
Robbie's
Is
still.
Robbie
Rob
Ryan?
Ryan's there, baby. We should give him a call.
Rob's kind of cooler than Rex, honestly. Not gonna lie.
Because his hair is still lit.
Santa Claus.
Saints -4. Alvin Kamara. Set to have a big day. Jameis Winston. I'm going to say this. 2 passes completed for over 30 yards. 2 deep balls.
Fourth quarter, if Jameis's love handles are sticking out of his uniform, they win by 14. Definitely.
You heard that. Love handles sticking out. Saints -4. Sean Payton, Saints, Kamara, Winston versus the world.
Put in the books.